One city or one country where your fans are particularly, I don't want to use the word crazy, but are they really passionate? Thank you.
We found the first time we went to Sydney, Australia, that was nuts. Like when you think about it, people coming out like taxi boats, pretty hardcore.
You say taxi boats?
Yes, we were on a boat.
So they're gonna follow you on land and sea.
Yeah.
With easy transition.
That's what they do.
In the movie, we see you guys looking genuinely nervous before the Mexico City show. Just like that. That's the face. Partly because the venue is gigantic.
Huge.
Yeah.
And when you see it fill up from that aerial shot as well, it's such like a huge deal.
That's crazy. Do you guys still get nervous before certain shows, or whether it's the size of the venue or Madison Square Garden? I know was a big one for you too.
When we first did the VMAs, was quite nerve-wracking purely because of the stardom that was in the room that night. It's quite nerve-wracking to know, Drake sat in the corner over there watching us before.
That was the most nervous you've been, I'd say. But we're always, it's not necessarily nerves, it's like you're nervous because there's a level of expectation from the people who are going to watch, obviously, each individual show. So you kind of have that on your shoulders going into it.
Yeah, and also like when family members come as well,
Yeah.
that adds to nerves always for us.
So correct me if I'm wrong, but you shot 500 hours of non-concert footage?
Yeah, and about 400 and some of concerts. So all in total is about 963 hours of footage.
What's typical?
For a doc, I mean, it depends. Like Super Size Me was about 300. Where in the World's Osama Bin Laden was about 1,200. Greatest Movie Ever Sold was about 500-600. Yeah.
So how do you begin sifting through that and cutting that down?
A lot of crying.
It's time for the really hard question. An 11-year-old named Kristen wants to know which member of the band is the best football player.
Are we talking soccer?
We are talking soccer. I'm trying to bring it in. Yep.
Louis is actually a professional soccer player.
Who has the most complicated hair, and how long does it take to make it that way?
Lou? Who's got the most complicated hair? Louis.
Wow.
How long does it take to do Louis' hair? 10 minutes. She's quite quick, to be fair.
so quietly.
I don't want to be on camera. You're not on camera, they can just hear your voice.
That's not bad. You've got it down to a science. Well done. In the movie, One Direction premieres their new tune, Best Song Ever.
Yeah.
However, in the film, The Greatest Movie I Ever Sold, you commissioned OK Go to write the greatest song I ever heard.
That's right.
Which is it, Spurlock? For God's sake.
They both just keep getting better and better, greater and greater. Yeah. Yeah, this is, this was the best song ever. That was the greatest song I ever heard. So I don't know. If something's the best, is it the greatest, or is the best greater than the greatest? I don't
I think
know.
only the inevitable remix can really answer that question fully.
I agree.